How's your leg today?
Oh, fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can't complain. Oh, Eccles, look at you with your snazzy festive collar. Oh. Do you know, Christmas seems to get earlier and earlier every year.
Well, Amy chose it, and I had to talk her out of getting Eccles a Yuletide pullover to match.
Oh. Well, it can be quite a difficult time, can't it, Christmas?
Yes. I'm determined not to wallow. And I'm counting my blessings. I've got a family, a roof over my head, and some very loyal, dear friends.
Here I am, stylist to the stars.
Ah, morning, Nessa. How are you liking it, working in the salon?
Oh, it's just a trial, Ken.
Well, it'll do for now. So, Kenneth, shall I book you in? I'd love to get my hands on you.
Oh, it's not long since it was done.
You've got a magnificent head of hair.
Oh, thank you. Well, better move on. Nice ham shank bone for your breakfast, Eccles. Bye-bye.
Bye, Ken.
Come on.
Right, come on, Petal. Will you let me brush your hair? Hey?
That's all.
I know, but this is the brush that you had when you were a baby. Look. It's really soft. Does it tickle? Does it? Come on, sweetheart. I'll be really gentle.
Look what I've made for you. It's a strawberry milkshake with ice cubes.
Yeah, that'll be lovely and soothing on your poorly mouth. You want to put one of these in it?
Oh, not going outside.
All the other kids will be getting ready for school.
I know.
Oh, I hope we've done the right thing, Ty, keeping her off.
I don't think we've got any other choice, have we?
So, have you known Kenneth long?
I think he prefers Ken. Do you know, I think you were right. Bit of a root lift does work wonders.
Yeah, maybe next time you should try something more glam. You know, unleash your inner goddess.
I think my inner goddess is perfectly contented as she is, thank you very much. Skipping through a meadow in a maxi and a floppy hat.
Whatever you do with it, it'll look fab. You're lucky to have such lovely hair. So, I believe you and Ken are friends.
Yes, you might as well take your break now, Nessa.
How's Max?
Still feeling rough. I've put him back to bed. What time's that lot going to be home?
I think Nick's picking him up at 11. Gail's going to be over the moon when she claps eyes on a new granny flat.
Yeah. You're going to have to stop calling it that, though.
What's this?
Cushions. I've ordered them online.
Very nice. Loves the soft furnishings, does Big G.
Stick them on a chair, will you?
Have you lost the use of your legs?
Just do it, will you, David?
How come every time someone asks you to step foot in there, you have a big hissy fit? What's my mum going to make of that?
I'm not having a hissy fit.
You can't live the rest of your life all wound up like this. Let's face it, my laddo's not going anywhere anytime soon, so you better get used to it.
Have you heard yourself? Talking like some gangster or something. We have killed someone, you know.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Yeah,
like...
and I know we deserved it, blah, blah, blah. What we did was horrible. It doesn't mean we have to be horrible people. Whatever he was still a human being.
Oh, that's debatable.
Oh, David, will you just stop it?
I'm sorry. All right, force of habit. Come here.
No.
Right, I'll rein it in then. OK, I promise.
So, is he into fine dining?
Well, he's a vegetarian, I do know that.
I've always believed a real man needs his meat.
Evidently not.
What about wine?
Well, he's partial to a Merlot, although I must get on.
Hobbies?
Well, Ken is something of a polymath.
Maths?
Well, what I meant is he's quite erudite.
I thought that was a type of glue.
He takes an interest in a lot of subjects. So, local history, politics, literature. You don't forget your tea.
Oh, hello. You're not at the salon today? I'm on my break. Oh.
She been bending your ear?
She has, rather.
In training for Mastermind. Specialist subject, Ken Barlow.
Precisely.
When it comes to men, she's like a heat-seeking missile.
I can hear you, you know.
You were meant to.
Excuse me for showing an interest in my fellow man.
Man being the operative word. Poor Ken, won't stand a chance.
Wish they'd hurry up. I've got a client at 12.
Well, I can look after Maxie if you want. Not got any appointments. And Gran's got me painting the stock room.
Thanks for the lift, Nick. See you later.
Hello.
All right.
Oh, terrible flight. Thought my days were numbered. My nerves are shot.
Next time I'm going by hovercraft.
Where's Sarah?
Oh, she's still in Milan.
We were sat at the back, so every time the plane lurched, all these heads bobbing about.
What do you mean? What sort of a...
Chucked a tanty in the airport and wouldn't get on the plane.
And I'm thinking, we have no right to be up in the air. This is madness.
She won't get on the plane?
No, well, she was umming and ahhing. You know what she's like, alone to herself.
Bet she hooked up with some sleazy bloke.
Are you kidding? No sane bloke could touch her with a barge pole. And so moody. I mean, worse than when she was a teenager, and that's saying something. Did she say what was up with her? Sometimes, Kylie, it's better not to know.
Oh, well, Max is feeling a bit under the weather. Do you mind just keeping an eye on him for a bit?
Oh, back to reality then, Gail, eh? Holiday well and truly over.
Oh, this is new, talking about yourself in third person.
Can't wait to see my annex. It looks lovely from the outside. But I do love a bay window.
Come see for yourself, then.
So, congratulations. Sophie told me it's all going on over here.
That's right, yeah. Bang out. Gonna turn it into a body shop. Accident repairs, bleach sprays, that sort of thing.
So what's brought this on? I always thought you were a bit of a plodder.
Oh, thanks very much.
Well, listen, please don't take it the wrong way, okay? Plodder is good, it is constant, it's steady.
Go on, keep digging, keep digging.
Good luck to you, my friend. Right? So, hey, listen, it's not as easy as it seems, right? Keeping all your balls up in the air.
No, you manage it.
Yeah, but it's not only ladies who can lay claim to multitasking, and you've got your right-hand man here to help you out.
Me? I'm rather used to my ornament at the moment.
How's it low?
Yeah, doing good, thanks. Anyone want a copper? Yeah, go on. Cheers, Ty. Dev? You get no sense out of him. There's no one home at the minute.
Now, that is a fine figure of a woman.
Yeah, she's out your league, mate.
So she went out with Nick.
Yeah, exactly. He's wadded.
He runs one bar. I'm a captain of industry.
Yeah, and he's fit as a butcher's dog.
He's hamburger. Whereas me, I'm pure, 100% beef killer.
Yeah, 100% bull, you mean.
Well, you've done me proud. It's so chic.
Good. Glad you like it.
Oh, it's fabulous, I want it.
And tough.
Gran, can't you get a shed and let me live in it?
Why don't you shove me in the dog kennel and have done with it?
Sounds like a plan.
Do you know what would look really good in here?
What?
One of those raised platform things. I could put the bed on it.
Why don't we stick a plunge pool on the roof and have done with it?
It's really lovely. I know I'm going to be happy here.
It's in the bottle, are we?
I'm just checking out the new beer from the brewery. It's got nettles in it.
Don't nettles make you wee?
That's dandelions. Yeah, what do you think? Tastes like somebody's wrung old tights into a glass.
Oh, thanks. Now she tells me. Oh, who's that, you fancy man?
Oh, it's Erica. She wants me to go out tonight.
Oh, right. Thought you were working.
Oh, well, she's having a really rough time at the moment. That mother of hers. She makes Joan Crawford seem like Mary Poppins. Yeah, she has these terrible outbursts. Last week, she chucked a frying pan at Erica's head.
Joking. It's awful. Poor Erica. So, shall I get some cover in then, or...?
Oh, no, you're all right. I've got Sean on standby.
OK, well, if anyone can cheer her up, you can.
Oh, thanks, I need this. That Nessa is driving me mad.
She a bit of a live wire?
You were right, you know, Rita, what you said the other day.
Oh, I say a lot of things, Audrey. Refresh my memory.
About me spending a lot of time with Ken.
Well, you're a very good friend of his, supporting him, bringing him comfort in his time of need.
And I've known him for years, like you, decades. I've always liked him, but lately, well, things seem to be getting stronger. You know, the friendship seems to be growing deeper. Oh, I know my timing's awful. They'll probably run a mile. I think I'm falling for him.
Ken's got a thing for hairdressers.
And how do you work that?
Well, he was married to one, had a fling with another. The first, Valerie, burnt to a crisp. The second, Denise, legged it.
You're very well informed. Have you had the old crystal ball out again?
Nice old dear at the charity shop. Knew all about him. Told me he was very radical in his time. Student marches, anti-Vietnam rallies. Basically, he's Weatherfield's very own Che Guevara.
This is getting ridiculous. It's got to stop.
You can't stand me to be happy.
What I can't stand is you chucking yourself at anything with a pulse.
I'm a vibrant woman, Kathy. Inside this ample chest beats a passionate heart.
Cover your ears, Roy.
You're just jealous because I live life to the full. You should take a leaf out of my book. You're a long time dead.
I think this is getting out of hand.
Don't talk to me, Roy. Don't even look at me. You should be accusing me of making a move on you.
My mother always used to say that men and women can't just be friends.
Oh, well, that's rubbish. Look at you and Norris.
I know. She also used to say that come the winter, I should be covered in goose fat and sewn into my vest and knickers.
Yeah, well, that I do agree with. Oh, me too. It's just, I've always seen Ken as a friend. I've never expected to see him in this way.
Don't go confusing sympathy and caring for something else.
Yeah. But it just... If something funny happens at work in the salon, do you know, the first thing that bobs into my head is, oh, I can't wait to tell Ken. And then there's... No, I can't tell you. I mean, it's so daft.
Go on.
Well, I get really peeved when I see him talking to other women.
Oh, well, I better watch myself when Ken's around. I don't want you giving me a falteny one.
I mean, I know him. Trust him. I think he's lovely.
Oh, hi, love. She been okay?
Fine, yeah. We're just after puppies, aren't we?
What, are you sure?
Yeah, we'll only be there for an hour or so. Just climbing the walls, though. I'm tired.
Oh, it makes sense. How can I do?
I know, we're just a bit worried, you know, with their immune system being under par.
Well, we can't protect them from everything, can we? No matter how hard we try. I should know. No one tells you how tough it is being a parent, do they, eh? I dread to think how many grey hairs my lot's given me over the years.
Yeah, same here. Come on, you two.
See ya.
See you later. Daddy loves you. Bye.
Bye. Can't be easy for you, mate.
The hardest thing is just trying to keep positive. But I'm going to give them girls and Fizz a Christmas they'll remember forever.
Well, you know where Santa's little helper is?
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, I've always been interested in the supernatural.
What, like ghosts and stuff?
Mother, I
find
can't
it
deal with this right
fascinating.
now.
It all started when I was about your age, when our next-door neighbour Gladys died of spontaneous combustion.
No way.
Hey, Mary, should you be filling young people's heads with this sort of stuff?
I'm not 5.
What do you
Mind
expect
you,
me
she
to
was dressed
do?
head to foot in crimpling, so that couldn't have helped, and she liked to drink.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, alcohol often plays a part in these sort of cases. That's why I limit myself to just 2 drinks a night. I don't want to tempt fate.
Well, I love talking to you. Learn something new every time.
Right, I'm hanging up. Call me when you've calmed down.
Hey, Beth, just before you go, look, I'm looking for someone to work some shifts at £3.87 an hour.
No, Tom. I don't get out of bed for less than 10 grand.
Yeah, and don't even look at me. I'm permanently busy.
Rough day?
Wish my mother had spontaneously combust.
No love lost, then?
No, she is very, very demanding. Anyway, I'm sure you don't want to hear me whinging on.
Well, trouble shared.
Yes, but I'm sure you're up to your eyes in it.
Always. So why don't we meet for a drink later?
Oh, go on then. Why not?
Cool.
How are you?
Oh, you know.
I take it there's still no news.
No.
I thought when you rang earlier there might.
No, nothing. Well, there you go. It's the last of Max's toys. There's a couple of T-shirts and a few bits and bobs. Most of it was under his bed. It's absolutely awful clearing Callum's flat. It felt so final. Putting all his stuff into boxes. He hardly took a thing when he left.
Can I get you something?
Oh, no.
Not the tea. It's no bother.
I would, only, what time does David finish work?
Well, don't you worry about him.
Well, he made his feelings very clear the last time I was here.
Yes, he can be very rude. I can only apologise.
No apology necessary, Gail. Callum was as bad to you, worse.
You do your best as a mum to bring him up right. Doesn't always go according to plan, does it?
Flipping heck. You and Erica out on the pull or what? Mind you, I suppose it'll take her mind off things, eh?
Yeah.
I was gonna bend your ear, but I can see you're off out.
Well, you are coming with me, you dozy beggar. Don't tell me you've forgotten.
Oh, what am I like? Forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. I thought you said smart casual, not pearly queen.
Hey, cost me a fortune, this top. I've hardly had it out of mothballs.
So, how's your mum, Erica? Oh, fine, thanks.
Yeah, she is now. I mean, she's up one minute, down the next. Borderline bipolar.
You had to put a lock on that pan cupboard, haven't you?
Right, we best get a shift on, eh? 2-for-1 cocktails at the Ritz.
Have a good night. We will. Can't wait to see what this one's got planned.
Callum brought a lot of heartache to this family. But I hope for your sake he's all right. Can't be an easy way to live, not knowing where your child is.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
Okay.
Why don't you come and sit next to me? You can tell me what you've been up to.
Can I have a drink, please?
Yeah, you can get yourself a juice from the fridge.
I know the answer's probably going to be no, but I was wondering if David and Kylie might allow me to see him. If you got to know me better, then...
What are you making me for me tea?
Really, it's your turn.
You gotta be kidding me.
What are you doing here?
Look, let's just try and be civil, shall we?
Well, what do you want?
Well, I was wondering, as I am Max's gran, if...
Oh, no. Forget about it.
If I could just see him once a week or something, once a fortnight even.
You're not going to make me see Callum again, are you?
Of course not. I wouldn't make you do anything.
Good, because I hate him. He's not my dad anymore.
I know, sweetheart. But I'm still your gran. And you're all I've got left.
No way.
Have you gone soft in the head or something?
Look, I know it's not right, but people have affairs. I had one myself. Hey, so did you.
An affair is one thing, but what he did to you, trying to rob you of everything you work for, promised you a future. And all the time he was scheming behind your back with that trollop.
I'm not making excuses for him. What he did to me was absolutely hideous, but...
Yeah, well, it isn't just you that took a kicking. What about Steve? I mean, all that plotting, that's something out of Shakespeare.
How do you know? You wouldn't know a Shakespeare play if it bit you on the bum. He says he is really sorry. And I believe him.
I don't care what he says. And I don't know why you're even listening to him. I mean, this isn't you.
Look, I don't know if I can ever forgive him. But I feel I owe it to myself to give it a go.
Why?
Because when it was good between us, it was the best. I'm not ready to give up on him. Promise you won't say anything. Promise. I do not want Steve finding out.
Well, you can't hide it from him forever.
Yeah, well, it's early days. I'll tell him when there's something to tell.
Not exactly a couple of spring chickens, are we? Oh, I know, you're a year or two younger than me.
Listen, in my head, I'm still 25.
That old? I'm 18 on a good day. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, if you think you and Ken can make each other happy, then why not?
Well, I don't want to be insensitive, Rita. It's still early days.
Well, how do you think he feels about you? Is it mutual?
Well, yeah, he does seem to search me out, and he seems to like spending time, you know, just the two of us.
Well, that's promising.
But I really value his friendship. Where have I got it wrong?
Audrey, I work in that cabin day in and day out. And all those newspapers full of sadness and disaster. We take it for granted that there will always be tomorrow. And sometimes today is all we've got. It's been so cheerful that keeps me going. If you think you have a future with Ken, why don't you go and see him? Tell him how you feel.
And we're back to Coronation Street in half an hour.